So to the future of working, and this is very similar to what we could. It's called co-working. Different businesses sharing the same workspace. Over here, it might be a party organizer. Here, it's cake deliveries. Here, it's something to do with technology. And they're like, who knows? All you know is that each day we turn up and we all work in our individual places and say hello. It is helping the rapid expansion of companies like WeWork and Regus. Flexible working is said to benefit you and your work-life balance, as it is. But what about the wider economic benefits? Now, Regus has just completed a first of its kind of that sort of study on the socio-economic impact of flexible working. The results are due to be released on Wednesday, and Darren Harris is with me. He is the CEO. Good to see you, sir.
Thank you.
What does... I realise the results are still to be released. What do they say?
So basically, this study is the first of its kind. It's a socio-economic study that gives really three key benefits, and that is personal benefits to the workplace, economic benefits, and environmental benefits.
What are they?
So in the U.S., by 2030, 13% of the U.S. population will be working in a flexible workspace.
What does that mean?
It's like 4.5 trillion people commuting.
Flexible workspace. I mean, not having your own desk?
Oh, they could have their own desk, they could have their own office, or they could just have a space that they share over time with other people, where they want to come in and work when they want to work, or where they want to work.
Why is this revolution different before? I mean, serviced offices,
right,
you'll be familiar with over
Absolutely.
many years. There's nothing new, the idea that if you wanted an office in a particular town, you rented an office and you rented secretarial services.
Absolutely, nothing new about this. So what is new is that the demand from people in the workspace, they want to be flexible. They want to have work closer to home, not be at home. They want the connectivity with each other. And so we find that is a need that companies now are looking for to retain talent and attract talent.
I mean, I suppose you would say that you're in the business of providing the accommodations that people are using in that sense. So, you know, which is driving which? I understand that new technology type arrangements, media, and those sort of things want this thing. But are you seeing industrial uses of this?
Absolutely. You're seeing it from small startup companies all the way to large multinationals of every business sector entering this workspace.
And what do you provide? You provide the space, the coffee machine, the desk?
Meeting rooms, space, a desk, an office. We can even provide the furniture if they like. Services beyond that, whether it's coffee, like you said, or other ancillary products.
But as I just say, the fact that it has been around before, what has led to it being to take off in this way? I mean, why are companies preferring to do what you're... If I need an office, I'm going to need an office for a year. Why not take a rent, at least an office?
Right, so companies have a business impact. And the impact is they're lower cost for them. It's about 50%. They need 50% less space because they're not wasting space. They have the ability to flex, go up and down, basically if they expand or contract their business. Or if now to attract and retain people, people don't want to move, or they don't want to move far from their home, but they still want to maintain connectivity with other people. And so that's the benefit to companies, is it helps them attract talent. It helps talent remain near their customers if they would like, or suppliers being near them. So there's a lot of benefits, and most of them end up being economic.
Your competitor, of course, WeWork.
Sure.
The valuations that we see on that particular company are extraordinary, the potential valuations there, aren't they? Are you surprised?
Well, if you look at the study, what I love about the study is it shows how much demand there is. This is a 4.5 billion or trillion opportunity over the next by 2030.
So what?
And so going there, what you find is it's attracting capital.
Right, but what differentiates you from your competitors?
So what differentiates us? We have 5 different brands. And so what you're finding is each brand is segmented now to meet the needs of how the way the customer wants to work. So, for example, Spaces, it's a creative environment, one that is for entrepreneurs and one that is designed to connect people. Regus is more about productivity. We have number 18, that's a membership club that's more like a lifestyle brand where people have amenities.
Oh, dear.
Absolutely.
Well, you know you're in trouble when you're talking about lifestyle brands.
And then we have the opposite spectrum, a luxury brand and signature, where people want the finest building in the city, the most prestigious address, and then value, the value concept, where you access your office with an app.
No, I think the quest means business. We'll take the other one,
right,
with the coffee machine.
Absolutely,
the coffee machine and the nice biscuits at 3 o'clock.
And we can provide those. Thank you.
Digestives, please. Thank you.